Hello everybody, my name is Unokami from Essence of Zen. Today I want to reveal a very simple Python program that I wrote while being bored in economics class. So it is very simple, but you may find it useful if you are indeed a new or slightly intermediate Python programmer. It is a logging file for Python. Essentially, it is a module framework that is targeted to allow any Python project, in theory, to be able to create a log file in order to keep notes on exactly what is going on in that particular project. So if you have a user who uses it, or uses your program, and it has LogSnoot installed, if they run into an error, you can ask them, send me your latest log file from your snoot logs directory. So exactly how does this work? It's a few things actually. So there's one main file that you import, which is logsnoot.py, and it's basically this file right here. It's a simple class with a few functions in its class for your use, which we'll be adding more to later, and a set of other functions that's outside of the class for the class to utilize for their functions inside the class. If that confuses you, I'm sorry. This isn't a how it's mainly done. This is more so to showcase the program or the project in question. So how do you, the user who is also a programmer, make use of logsnoot.py? Simple. We also have an example.py file for you to learn from. Essentially, you have your program, you import logsnoot because that is the module. You create a global, or it could be any type of variable, but I like to use it as a global variable. I usually use the name log in all caps. You set it to equal that of the class, and then you also call its initializer. Now this is going to create a folder inside your own project's root file, so it won't have your log files destroying and filling up any place you don't want it to. And it'll neatly categorize and organize all the files that's been created through your running of your own program for that particular log. So once the variable has been set for the initializer of the class, you're good from there. Now, anytime you want to create a log statement, you just run whatever you want. So if you have a user make an input, you can then write log.write, which is a class function, also with warnings, errors, and info if you want to label your specific statements, and just feed in whatever you like. So if I run this example, and I'm using the PyCharm IDE by JetBrains, so let me show you the file directory. This is the project directory. It has the example.py, logsnoot.py, that's it. Now, when I run this program, the example that is, run example, it generates the snoot logs directory, and it also generated our first log. So now we're gonna go ahead and input something. So let's say I am booping snoots. Now, once we hit enter, it's going to create a log of that particular file, the statement rather. And then we're also going to run other tests as well, where it says let's test a labeled statement, and it's going to create a log statement for writing out an error and writing out a warning, and then it'll end and then close the log itself. So I'm going to hit enter here, and it's going to run its two labeled tests, and then it closed. We're going to go back to snoot logs, and we'll see that this file is still here. So now we're going to open it, edit with a notepad, and boom. It starts off saying welcome to, well, ooh, there's an error there. Welcome to LogSnoot, a snoot to be booped when it finds some snoops. It'll tell you what version you're running, and then it'll actually give you the outputs of your log statement. So you created the log, the snoot has been booped, and then the statement that I placed in, I am booping snoots, is located right here, followed by the testing of error and warning labels that followed suit after. And that is pretty much it. That's how you use LogSnoot, and that's what it does. If you'd like to see exactly how it functions exactly from line to line to line, let me know in the comment section below. It's open source, it's on our GitHub. You can feel free to fork it and edit it and play with it, add your own things. We'd like to hear what you'd like to see added to this particular project in case you are indeed using this as a Python programmer. It's very simple, it's very sleek, fast, it doesn't really hog anything. The only issue is you have to make sure you're keeping track of your particular variable. So if you create a log instance, you have to remember to eventually close your log instance. So I've been Zono coming from Essence of Zen, guys. I hope you enjoyed the program. Let me know if you do use this and have any additions you'd like to ask. If you like the video, like it. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. Let us know why if you disliked it. Feel free to subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, as always, take care.